Hey guys, Sensor here, and in this Borderlands 3 video, I'm going to talk about some really good synergy that you can get from the Terror Anointments in the Bloody Harvest event while playing Amara. Now, I'm currently using the Phase Grass, and it's pretty nice, but basically if you can get Terror on yourself and you get the right anointment combination, you can just do a lot of damage, and even have some pretty good survivability. So right now, I'm going to just show you a little bit of the weapons and stuff I'm using, and then go over it in detail after the gameplay. So this one is a laser exploder gun, and it has the increased ammo regeneration while terror. And the higher the terror, the more the ammo generation is. So as you can see, it's unlimited ammo. As long as I have my terror up, I will not run out of ammo. I can shoot this forever. And terror lasts even while you're in fight for your life. Terror is on you. So, like, it won't just go away as soon as you go down. So I can just shoot forever. And then I also have one that increases my damage and fire rate when I have terror. Um, so my grenade is giving me the uh, increased damage and fire rate, and then my shield is giving me the increased or applying terror every time my action skill ends. And I'm using the phase grass, and I have this gun. Let's see here. This gun makes it so that it sends orbs out when I phase grass somebody. Oh, I'm not terror anymore. So there. Now that I have terror, when I phase grass somebody, it'll send terror orbs out, which is just like the skulls. So, and those actually do pretty. Like, look at that. That's pretty good damage. Now, this is just a regular gun, like a regular anointment. It's a Liuta, and it's increased 100% increased damage. Yeah, I just ran the sniper bullets. That was 100% increased damage whenever your action skill ends. So you mix that with the other one, with my terror anointment, that makes it so that at action skill end, um, or yeah, after action skill end and I'm terror, then I get increased fire rate and damage. So that's a pretty strong gun. It was already strong before. And then this one increases damage reduction. So before I move forward, let me just go over a little bit in detail. So as you can see, after phase grasping an enemy, Amaris fires terror skulls. Now this only it doesn't say it in the text, but this only happens when you have terror on you. Um, and then this one, after action skill and weapon damage, it's not a terror anointment, but it has good synergy with the other one. This one is reduce all incoming damage by a small amount, and that again, as the more terror you have, the higher the bonus. So this is actually a pretty good, reduces damage by a decent amount when you have max terror. And then this one, as you saw, the laser exploder, just gain ammo regeneration and it's higher. So like at low terror stacks, you don't. It's you'll get ammo back, but not. It's not unlimited. But at max, as you saw, unlimited ammo. So this is really good. But again, these terror effects may seem they're really good and they're really great when you have them only when they're maxed. So if you don't have ways to apply terror, then a lot of these are not really that good. Like honestly, these are worthless if you're just relying on getting terror from like the skulls or something. So the best two that you definitely want to have, at the very least, the most important one, apply terror to yourself when action skill in. That one, and then there's another one. See if I have one for when you melee. Yeah, melee attacks have a 25% chance to apply terror. So if you're going to get in melee a lot, if you play melee Amara, that one's not bad, especially if you want to better control your terror. But in my opinion, this is definitely the best one. Um, because you'll be able to constantly have terror on you. Now, terror itself does have drawbacks. It's like reduced accuracy, it's recoil, like it's harder to shoot and aim, but the bonuses that you get with the right guns and effects is worth it. So you definitely want that. And then the other one is while terrified, gain increased damage and fire rate. And the more terror you have, the higher the bonus. It is very significant damage and fire rate increase. And I definitely suggest for these builds to work and to have this great synergy is to have these two effects on your shield and grenade. It doesn't matter which one, but your shield and grenade are going to always be on you. So whenever you do anything, doesn't matter what gun you're using, you're going to get these effects. So then you can stack these effects um, with a really strong gun, whether it just be a strong gun or if the gun itself has better effects as well. Like I said with the laser exploder, by using this gun and these effects, it does high damage, shoots really quickly, and has unlimited ammo. It's fantastic. If you can get like multiple versions of that gun, or really any, and it doesn't work for any gun. Let me just say that. I had a rocket launcher that also had ammo regeneration, and yeah, because I was like, unlimited rockets, that'd be insane. But no, it doesn't. You'll still get ammo regeneration, but you're not going to get unlimited ammo. So you're just going to have to try different guns. I'd imagine since this is a fast firing gun with a decent ammo set, well, the ammo doesn't even go down, but anyway, fast firing guns most likely um, would work. Um, not like rocket launchers didn't work. I'd imagine maybe shotgun wouldn't work, but yeah. And then of course, you know, constantly have terror, constantly have increased damage and fire rate, but then you can also have reduced damage. I mean, reduced incoming damage, so better defense. And there's a health regeneration one, and then and one that heals, but I didn't find those to be that strong. And then of course, this one is actually really good. Now, what I did find, I noticed that the damage and fire rate didn't seem to stack because I have a Febert that has increased damage and fire rate as well. So I thought, yeah, that would be really strong, but it didn't seem to change much when I had that and my grenade. So I don't think those stack. But I did find out that the Terror Skulls Anointment does stack. Because I first was using a grenade or a shield that fired Terror Skulls, and then I had this gun as well. And instead of firing, so normally it'll fire 3 skulls when you phase crash. Well, that time it fired 6. Now I didn't try anything beyond that, but I do know that you can at least stack this twice. Um, and then there's a couple other ones, but like the enemies reflecting, I didn't really notice. Extra projectile can be good, especially for like a sniper or a shotgun or rocket launcher, because again, these are based on how much terror you have, and if you keep if you have the one that applies terror to yourself, you can just have max terror like all the time. So that's really it. Yeah, ammo. So just to go over again, you definitely want the terror. Apply terror to yourself at the action skill end. You want that. That is the best one, and that's the only real way to make use of these terror mechanics. And when you do that, it opens the doors to so many different possibilities and really strong builds. And then the next one again I recommend is the gain increase damage and fire rate. And although you can get either of these on guns, I definitely would recommend getting both of those on your shield and grenade, because then you can use any gun and just stack those bonuses. Because if you use a gun, I tried it for a little bit, and it's harder because you got to keep switching to the gun, and then it goes out quickly. So you just put on your shield and grenade, and then ammo regeneration is really good for anything that's not a rocket launcher, and then reduced incoming damage. And if you're playing Amara, phase grass, because those skulls really do a lot of damage. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you can see now how great these Terra anointments can be, at the very least for Amara, with the right combination of things. So, please give a like, subscribe for future videos, and as always, thanks for watching.